Hey guys, Darkovika here, and this is, another update of sorts, I suppose. Um, I today I just finished recording a live stream, which was a lot of fun. It was very ridiculous. Um, Before the live stream, however, I realized something that is terribly upsetting to me, and that's that I apparently was brain dead at some point and turned something that I had been planning on doing into an actual, like, a thing on my Patreon, which was the early access tier. And it was because I had talked with Brent and we had both sat just throwing stuff, around about our Patreons, and I decided to do what he did, which was to create the early access tier. Now, like maybe 24 hours later, I think I promptly had like a memory MIB wipe because a couple months have gone by and I have not honored that tier. And I feel like a jerk. I feel like an absolute butthole. During the live stream, I said some choice language that I'm trying to avoid on my channel, but I really did feel bad. Like, that doesn't really quite cover what it is, but 2017 for me has been an absolute nightmare. I normally hold myself to really high standards, and a lot of people say that you shouldn't do that and that that's not healthy. But when I started to lower my standards for myself, I started to fall apart. And everything that I hold dear, uploading on time, hitting schedules, everything that's important to me just suddenly crashed and burned. And I lost all sense of a schedule. I lost all sense of professionality. And I lost all sense of what makes me feel like a YouTuber, basically. And that's to get you guys content when I say I'm going to get you content, and to not, it wasn't really slacking off, but it feels like it right now. I'm gonna turn, just all that white, just take that all away. And basically, I sat for a second just feeling really upset because I do have people on the early access tier. And of course, to make up, I'm so sorry, I keep cracking. I don't think my mic picks it up, but I know some people are really bothered by finger cracking, and I'm so sorry. I am going to make it up to the tier for the next couple of months. Excuse me. I will be doing multiple early access series instead of the one that I initially was planning on doing. Early access means that people on my Patreon get videos a month in advance for a particular series. So right now it was Robin Hood, but for some reason I just, for the past couple months, have been completely spacey, and it's not really an excuse. At least I feel that there's no real excuse in this sense. 2017 was a nightmare for all of us, and I mean, a lot of good stuff happened for me in 2017. I can't sit here and say all of 2017 was bad for me, because I moved out of an apartment and I got a house with, the man of my dreams, and I spend every day with him, and I wake up every morning next to the one person who makes me feel like I'm not falling apart at the seams. And that's very lucky, and I am very thankful for that. But for the rest of 2017, for the rest of 2017, mentally, physically, emotionally, I was just all over the place. There was a lot of questioning about my content, and I mean, in the past, I've never really made it through these stints, I suppose. A lot of you have been around for a very long time and know that I've been doing YouTube for upwards like 8 years now. Quite a bit. I probably not 8, probably closer to 7, but I've been doing it for a really long time. And normally when I hit these years where I just suddenly nothing works, nothing feels right, I just don't upload. And there were times where I just dropped YouTube entirely, and that's probably why I have 9,500 subs and I only get a couple hundred views when I'm lucky. But and thank you to everyone who has been so supportive and so patient with me and so understanding. And I really do mean it when I say that I love you all very, very much, and you all mean the world to me. I can't tell you how much your emotional support and your support in whatever way through Patreon or through Twitch has really helped me. And actually, I know that I wanted to involve my Twitch subscribers in the early access videos, so I have to get that list and reach out to them, and maybe I can attach their emails to the early access videos. But that's something for me to put together. So this year, for 2018, amongst all the other things that I said I was going to do, is I need to raise my standards for myself again. And I know a lot of people say that that's unhealthy, but when I started to lower my standards to what I thought was, what people say that you're supposed to expect of yourself, that's when I started messing up, and I stopped uploading on time, and I stopped hitting live streams on time, and I stopped, taking this as seriously as it is to me. And to a lot of people, it's just YouTube. But for me, YouTube was always more than that. So I do sincerely apologize to everyone who supported me on Patreon that I let down over the last year, because, you know what, that was not cool of me. I set up that Patreon because I believed in my abilities to grow this community in such a way that I could earn that right. And I'm going to work hard towards that again. I still believe that I can hit that. And I'm not saying that I'm scum, even though I feel like I'm scum. I'm mostly reminding myself and sharing with everyone what it feels to fail, because ultimately we do fail. Humans fail. It's what we do. It's what we do best. But, I am going to do better. And we're going to see a lot of great things for Patreon this year. Things that I feel you guys have more than earned for supporting me. And, things that I'm really excited about. So, the first thing that I can say is that apart from Robin Hood, when I can get anywhere in the game, is Doki Doki Literature Club will be going up early access on Patreon. The early access tier is $3 a month. And the videos will be uploaded for each series once a week to Patreon. And then I set reminders for myself to upload it publicly to YouTube a month later. So we have Doki Doki Literature Club. I am considering some other options for Patreon early access, so we'll see how that goes. I know for sure Doki Doki Literature Club, I possibly want to do Baldur's Gate. I've never played Baldur's Gate. I played maybe 20 minutes on my own. But I never played that one. I played Neverwinter Nights, which is very similar growing up. I found it at a yard sale and ended up picking it up. But, so Doki Doki, I'm sorry, I just did it again. I cracked my finger. It's a horrible habit. Possibly some Final Fantasy 14, maybe Guild Wars 2, maybe Elder Scrolls Online. Just some videos, maybe some rando videos for the online, not online, but the early access. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys would love to see as an early access series. The reason I chose Doki Doki Literature Club was because it was so highly requested, and I've heard quite a bit about it. And yeah, so there you go. That's what we'll be doing. And thank you so much again, everybody, for supporting me and being patient with me. And I hope you're enjoying the Finding Paradise series, the sequel to the Moon. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, I forgot. No, it's too late. Bye.